Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. I'm Alicia and I'm a New York State licensed cosmetologist, and today we're gonna get ready for Thanksgiving together. Let's go. First step is to get this hair right. So what I'm going to do, because it just so happens that my hair is dirty again. So if, life sneaks up on you right before the holidays and you didn't have a chance to wash your hair before Thanksgiving, this is gonna be the perfect hairstyle for you because you'll still look great, but you won't have to stress about having to wash your hair right before Thanksgiving. So of course, first step is going to be brushing it out to make sure that we are smooth and knot free. Then once we are brushed, I'm going to part my hair. For this slick back, I am going to do a middle part. Okay, next step from here is just to brush it down on each side so that it's just a little bit flatter and more in place. Once that is brushed, make sure you have your hair tie on your wrist. I'm gonna just be using this little scrunchie, and then before we take our thick bristle brush, even though my hair is dirty and I don't think I need it, let's add a little bit of oil, which is gonna help just keep everything even more beautiful and slick. The oil that I am using for this slick back look is by Berber. This is their growing season hair oil, and Berber has become one of my all-time favorite hair brands. This is some of the best scalp hair growth oil I have ever used, but it is also versatile and can be used when you're styling your hair or doing a slick back look like we are now. This is made with all natural ingredients, non-toxic, woman-owned brand, and you can find them online, on Amazon, on their website, but they also, I think, recently just launched at Nordstrom. So I would highly recommend checking them out. What I'm gonna do is just take about half a dropper, not a lot, in the palm of my hand, warm it up, and then just slowly put it on the top part and underneath my hair. And now that that is done, we can go in with our thick bristle brush and start working the hair into where we want it. So I'm gonna just brush it back, and I do want this actually to be a little bit higher. I want my bun to sit about here instead of there at the nape of the back of my neck. So I'm just gonna brush it more in like that upward and back direction versus how I had originally started. And then again, just doing this all around to bring that hair into place. Once you have it where you want it, and things look nice and smooth and put into place, just take that hair tie from your wrist and tie your ponytail back. Once your ponytail is tied back, I'm gonna go back in with my thick bristle brush and just smooth down anything that might be popping up. Last step is to take another scrunchie. I have this big, beautiful silk scrunchie, and I'm going to just twist my ponytail and then wrap it around the base of the ponytail and then secure it. And this creates just the most perfect little ballerina bun, beautiful slick back. Hair is done. Let's move on to makeup. Now for makeup, this is Thanksgiving Day, and we're gonna be eating and spending time with family and friends and loved ones, but ultimately, we're gonna be tired by the end of the day. So I'm going for a look that is gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be some soft glam. It's gonna give a little emphasis to my natural features, but it's not gonna be anything that is gonna take me so much time to take off in the evening after the day starts winding down and I'm simply just too tired to function. So first step, of course, is going in with the Say Glow Drops. I pump about 2 of these onto my hand, warm it up, and it just gives me such a beautiful base. After I have my glowy base on, you guys can literally see the difference in the glow. I am just gonna clean up these eyebrows, use my spoolie to brush them. And then from here is the star of the show, going in with my favorite blush. I think I have used this blush in just about every single video I've ever made. This is the Melt Cosmetics Cream Blush Light in the shade Honey Thief. It is the most perfect, blendable, amazing blush I have ever used, and I absolutely love it. So I'm gonna take my Real Techniques, this is the 200 brush, and dab it into my cream blush, and then just start stippling all from the apple of my cheeks up through, because I like to lift my face through the color. And I start with stippling, then I kind of do some swirls, and I just blend it all in so that I don't have any harsh lines. But I do really love blush, so I kind of put a lot on, and it's always the first thing to come off. So I don't hold back, but I also, again, want it to look nice and blended and blurred. And I mean, just look at how gorgeous this blends in. So pretty. So just gonna dip into the palette again and repeat on the other cheek. I also am still hung up on putting blush on our nose, so I'll just add a little bit for, again, more of like a continuous sun-kissed look. And then, like I mentioned on the other side, just blend so that things are nice and cohesive. From there, highlighter, Rare Beauty highlighter, compact. This is not liquid or cream. Flaunt is the shade, and it is my absolute favorite thing in the entire world. This plus the blush that I just put on, I get compliments all the time. Oh my gosh, you look so tan. Oh, it's the middle of winter. I didn't go tanning. I just have this combo on. I am using the Fenty Beauty highlight brush. This is 120, and I'm just gonna dab again, press my brush into the powder, tap off any excess, and then at the very top of my cheeks, just gently start stippling that product on. I like to run up my temple to, again, just lift the face and give an all-around glow. And then pop a little bit on my nose, the tip and the bridge. I'm kind of messy with this. I don't really do it in any particular way. And then repeat on the other side. And that's it. This is all the makeup we're doing, simply because, like I said, we don't need to have to be bothered later in the night after our tummies are full and our hearts are full and we're tired. So because of that, usually I would go in with some mascara to just brighten up my eyes, but I am not going to do that this time around. I'm just going to curl my eyelashes to give them a little bit of a lift and give the illusion that my eye is like more open, and just it makes me feel like I look a little bit more alive. So just gonna take my eyelash curler. This is just like from CVS, it's nothing crazy, and just press down a couple of times. And there we have just a really beautiful curl. And then just repeat on the other side. To lock everything in, I actually ran out of setting spray, so instead I am going to use my toner. This is another thing that I think I talk about all the time. It is by a small woman-owned brand called Steli Cosmetics. This is two-tone. It only has 2 ingredients, which is rose hydrosol and aloe vera, and it just helps keep everything together. It helps keep everything glowy and cohesive, and it also is so simple with those ingredients. Plus, it also just has a really beautiful balancing effect. So just gonna do some spray. And that, my friends, is the entire makeup look. So, of course, we need to accessorize a bit. So I'm just taking these cute little huggy earrings that I have. I think these are from Lily Clasp, if I remember correctly. I did get them as a gift, so I'm not 100% sure. But I'm going for just a simple, cute little huggy. And then from there, I am also going to just add some necklaces. So I have this beautiful herringbone, I think is what this is called, chain from a small local boutique in Charlotte, North Carolina that I got when I was visiting there. And then once that's on, I'm gonna just do some layers. So this is a random little chain that my boyfriend actually got me from an estate sale. This was probably like a quarter. And I've been wearing it for the last couple of years. I just think it's a really great layering piece. And then I am gonna go in one more time with a piece that is very special to me. It's kind of like a jewelry, like a rosary situation. And there's a little stack. I am gonna go outside of the bathroom to show you the comfy, cozy, I'm gonna be eating my heart out today, but I still look cute outfit that I am going for, and one other option that we can do to just level it up if you're going to a little bit more of a fancier Thanksgiving. Here is the final outfit. Minus the Crocs. Don't wear the Crocs, but also like you can totally wear the Crocs. I have just a turtleneck, flannel, some leggings, and some comfy socks. And the way that you can elevate this is totally by throwing on like a great pair of leather. Look at how good that would look. These are from Aritzia. This is from American Eagle. The turtleneck is just from Amazon, and the leggings are also from Amazon. But that is how I'm rolling up to Thanksgiving. Thank you so much for tuning into this video, and I will see you next time. Happy holidays.